You're building a robot and you want to give it some eyes. Would you A, use these, or B, use this? Hi, I'm Dave Cooper. I teach software engineering at university and I write science fiction about robots. Here, I'm comparing some of the weird things that robots and AIs get up to in sci-fi to what we might extrapolate from computer science and society. When you get a chance, check out Nova Sapiens The Believers. So I just want to emphasise for the people who are not necessarily experts in physics, right, that eyes work by light coming into them, not light going out of them. I have prepared a handy chart in case this is at all confusing. It's really quite fascinating how widespread this trope is in science fiction, that robots have red eyes. I have quite a few examples for you.
The 9000 series is the most reliable computer ever made. No 9000 computer has ever made a mistake or distorted information.
1 micron to impact coordinates.
What is your type and model?
Attention, Axiom shoppers. Try blue. It's the new red.
Ooh. But glowing red eyes are just fundamentally not useful for robots. I think the reason they're done in robot science fiction movies and TV shows is first to remind the viewer who the bad robots are, and in some cases to tell them when a robot goes bad. And the second thing is they let us know when a robot dies, because you can see the little red light going out. This is a little bit dubious though, right? Because on most machines, the little indicator lights are potentially software controlled. So a red light going out in a robot's eyes doesn't really mean anything, right? It could just be the robot playing dead. It could be perfectly functional and will wake up 5 seconds later after the good people have turned their backs and murder them all. So these visual aids, I can understand why they've been put in there. They also make robots look cool, I guess, to a certain extent, right? People like to see some stylistic flourishes on their advanced science fiction gadgets and things. Fair enough. But it comes at the expense of realism as well. Nobody would actually make a robot today with red glowing eyes except to imitate science fiction. There's no reason for such a robot to exist. There's no reason for a robot to have glowing red eyes.
On the Axiom, you will survive.
I don't want to survive! I want to live!
Must follow my directive.
Ah!
Is this thing on?
Welcome home, Jack.
Do it, Baymax! Destroy him!
I've been through a lot.
Prime is coming here.
They're all coming here. This is our chance to wipe out the Autobot resistance for good.
In fact, for some of the robots in science fiction that are designed to be some kind of military androids, the glowing red eyes, I would have thought, are a big tactical problem. Because they give away your position, right? If you're trying to sneak around in the dark, your big glowing red eyes are not going to be very helpful for that. Not only will they alert the humans to your presence, but they will give them a bullseye to shoot at, right? You know, the glowing red eyes are exactly at the point of maximum vulnerability. So it's not a particularly smart move there for the designers of nefarious robots to give them such an obvious weakness. I guess the one thing that you might latch onto as a rationale for why robots have big red glowing eyes is it could be to help them see in the dark. But it's a bit dubious, really, because why not infrared? That would help them keep invisible to humans. Why do they have to be their eyes and not some other attachment where if somebody spots the light and shoots at the light, they won't just hit the robot's head? In particular, in Terminator, of course, we only see the red glowing eyes when the Terminator's face has been damaged. Normally, right, they look completely human, so we can't see the red light at all. So the red light only really has a purpose when the robot gets damaged, and it's pretty hard to imagine what that purpose is. But that's all I've got for now. A bit of an easy one, I guess.